If you picked up a shell now, incising, usurping, irrecoverable buoy of bearers, bearers braiding hammer blue intricateliness, blue dice earring revenants tincture, dominoes acoustic, acuities ill-edged, discrepant, loss repli. This'd, this solving. To solve this, depend van dent, clipped, echo, split, butcher, sinew slurring, aqua dismal dense, spit depicted, pirouette celestial footing rethread, vigil turned, excrescence, traipsing, choked ashore by what's darkest proximate plaiting, iris parting, amber stutter behalves, open, compose, leaf go, sing tremble songs, rook pliancy, luminanting mercury's mercies, leave nailed on the waves, nailed on the unheard and inaudible selves, thrown only, and the boulder made copious, bruty fissuring. And this is the All Origins Are Lonely. It was the first Vere publication, and it's in memoriam Arakawa and for Madeline Gins. All origins are lonely. Immersed ramp carnal thicknesses, plover bodying, water's vertical stance I lean differently into. Scale askew, seized to re-aspirate, non-stepping, most flight, frag orange, twist and snap. Anatomical vestments, halter-skelter, slowly to draw couched gasps. This radial and counting doesn't fall so. Gardenia, fur, technician, in a hyphenated instant, haphazard unclenchings, eerie, reversible, almostness, unpinioned sable. Dwell, measure, amply greeted, to begin a journey, enunciate the sky, how they land in me, roughed in, apportionings out, rotations mistake, pressed synaptic, waver without leash, iridesce, and still the hair's rosy and cleave, silver chucha infancy magpies, phoneme positionings, cognizing turnabout, hubs it let loose carnations as a bathing multi-level mapping of longings we never arrive at. Feels a bit, it doesn't feel comfortable. So these ones are over the last 6 years or so. Courtship of lapwings. Call it, calls, calls over, calling over, call, call, call it. Weaving, watching, spinning, doubting, cutting, wheeling, shaping, shining, tying, pondering, rinsing, spun to tilt, incisions sieved, incisions feathered, agile opulent, scaffolded on chain, pieta incompliances, inverted falconness, lupo data, and tarry no longer, pelted, mishaptic, pre-vowering, unburied my tongue, my heart, unquell, disport, pulsational shifters, gold rose leaf, lavish imperfection, my tongue leaking mischance, perpetual disvivitation, locations consort, inarticule, the courting moment punctured, shoaling, white, red ribbons, thine ears streaming, my arms about you, listening circletage, whose circulations, bouquetist, beauteous, pinnacle, blisterant, incessant foliations, betrothal, steadfast, lustration, hinge, edge, incisions, shadow, scalding, dislocutions, refuge, clift, intrication, indigence, bidden in the watch, the looping bleeds, entombing call. What song is it the day is at? Winding white feathers, ear-embracing heart, involuble apertures, contestations, dislocatory retinal excess, intervolving splinter, plunge vestigian, drowning strings, the sharper glisten awake, recalling, calling over, scalp pull, meta wrapping, lesion domed, erasure, erosion in promised to, traces, trans adjacent, col-oaquing, contin, coils, co-veil, cogency, distrain, bower edge, chins, angulus, miasma, stases, unlectilations, atricious, jaggy, harmonica, scalding, mutations, startles, blotted whirl, bright orange, beadances, nectage, meta broken in lie, denote, disavow, imbricative fragments, reversal, pulling through, pull out, lettering, tap, seriality, prefer, cinstures, scalplantian, yoked in errantivity, tear, earring, deeper tails recoil, house dance, neath low notes, bleed the striven, ill gleams, the pride, what call it, down thrown, unstoppered, this dislettering, uncease, wounds winding, unwinding, cloaked occupation, cradling, clasp it, breached, drained, canyoning, darkness breaks, acoustic equation, ransoming beglyph into want or depart, oscillate, resonance, re-piercing, blooding on between held, ladening, lit, leaved by tear and claw, coil in oystering, in aisle, calling over, unfurling a golden candle, my heart buried in a song's wing. Quag edge ear loan, and the opening uses the language from To the Snipe, John Clare's wonderful poem. Quag edge ear lone quakes mute, sittest in vest, thriving swell, hilling thy bill, suited doth jellied mayhap, dressed desolate mystic oceans, thread remotest stag pervades, ear unventured, gazed, dread breath hiding wild, restless ever, most tempests each side, power hardens roughest wave, yet shuns skulking tepid stride, flings loss, and sinky streaking fringed free slay, cracking reach thou stretch still thy love, eye solitudes unbounded, heart dignifying, sky smile, fly cordial, thine each is, 'tis that. What there is, it is sown, a restively fault line to the next suffuse token to stoop, to mislose, to go spinning with now these proportions, now those, as waves over the heart, brokenly tremble how the land is, returned, collidering, betraced, coveted, blinded out of the tearing, pearl as in ear, in ochreous cinnabar, in ravine veiled a or an an, in plucking humid plash this must seem, and the stairs lead nowhere, naught, emptied, it ating pass overfed, gleams trapped a polymers lived bibbing wrench, the tinge seared, or is it sealed? The nights did it did I oceanic road to the tooks. You sing the river, you wish. Unbridled one step below torture, my throat shredding brittle pie-white stars, co-stance in scattered, pervaded thou these are your elisions, in Urshel, re-chiselled, pull, Degra, to do, did, are you sure, nothing surer than tears, as a spring wind drives a feather, curved, macular, fugitive, cropping ingestitude, slow, untreated, Gretas as are here, are being killed, disprecautious arithmetic shaken, a throw should we see, incisional, tutu, thymic, barb, aboding, all goes back, dissension to death, today, fire sign, forward blade stance, no shots never choose, sliveth, dispre-imi, beating of the This is a sort of working through, a fracturing through Apollinaires Les Fenêtres. Windows opening. From red to green dye all the yellows. Macaws sing their own forests. Massacre of peahies. Macaws sing. Sound a poem to the fabulous one-winged bird whose flight is bound to another. Fabulous one-winged bird. T-R-A-U-M-A. Drowning in typos. How can we sleep? Begotten, begot, begot no lot. How can we sleep? Begot no lot. Multiple soleil et le son du couchon. Do you love me too? You'll raise the curtain, we'll upload it. Now the windows open. Oh, myriad labourage, sapphire, slang, black swans. Now the windows open. Beautiful fav, pallor, honourable, violet, sapphire, araignée, black swans. Beautiful fav, pallor, honourable, violet, araignée. Time equals liberty equals white shadow hankied nose is in his own pixelated immanences, winkles in shell, multiple suns, sea urchins, oh sunset, starting at midnight equals liberty equals yellow boots, winkles in shell, little blue pixelated immanences, puis, multiple suns, sea urchins, oh sunset, puis, topaz yellow boots, I dream, puis, amplified, city of towers, towers accelerate streets, city of towers, wells, squares, wells, squares, wells, peahies, 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 but one wing, hollowed out the trees, blossoming, bekissed, yeah, dark women, brown men, wail, wail harmonica licks to brown girls, wah, wah, geese trumpeting northward, where raccoon hunters scrape the gleaming pelts, towers accelerate streets, glittering wells, wells, squares. Vancouver, Vancouver, where the white train of snow and night fires flees the winter. Wah, wah, geese trumpeting northward. Oh, Paris, peahies, peahies. Oh, Paris, from red to green dye all the yellows. Puis, from red to green dye all the yellows. Paris, Vancouver, you are here. The Caribbean, New York, but one wing. Oh, earth, Paris, Vancouver, you are here. The Caribbean, New York, the window opens in orange. Oh, earth, hollowed out the trees, blossoming, be kissed, yeah, beautiful. The window opens in orange, tiful, beautiful, tiful fruit of light, tiful, tiful, tiful fruit of light.